Alright guys, BLM here, we're back. It is the next morning with more Shadow of War, and let's continue on. We'll do the fighting pits. Where's that? Oh, okay, oh, it's down there. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, I had to get up really early today, like at 5 o'clock or so. I had to do something this morning, came back, and yeah, now we're recording. It's, what, 8 o'clock in the morning, I think? I did go back to sleep for like an hour or so, but whatever. Yeah, pretty much have nothing else going on today, so I'll probably record until 3 or 4 or so. Pretty much until I start like fucking losing it, and then yeah.
The fight pits. You know, this is more than just a place to pop some orcs' heads off, although that is something I cannot recommend enough. But the fight pits are where you can test your followers, see what happens when they have a go at some other geezer. They're always bringing in tough orcs to fight, and if your fella survives, he'll be stronger for the experience. If he snuffs it, well, the one who done him in has what it takes, so there's a potential new recruit. And however it shakes out, your boys will love watching the show. Nothing boosts morale up like bodies going down.
So, oh shit, I'm not, fuck. Alright, sorry. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I was looking something up on my phone, but... Wait, what the fuck's going on? Oh, we're playing as one of the fucking guys? Oh. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What's going on? Are we supposed to be watching? I guess we're supposed to be watching? Okay. Why was there a timer then?
Wasn't that a good time? Grog was drunk, laughs were had, blood was shed, and Grog was drunk. Ah, there's no fight like a pit fight.
Oh, wait, that was it? Oh, it was just like a... Okay. We're never gonna use it. Cool. Alright. So what now? Oh, do we have to conquer the next 3 regions? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, that's what very much what I was expecting was gonna happen. Was that we're gonna have to like go to these other regions and conquer them as well. Well, let's actually go. Okay, so we have some quests here. We got allies. Okay, we got the ritual, which is locked. You must capture all towers. That's annoying, though. That's annoying that they're forcing you to do all the viewpoints, essentially. Okay, so essentially, yeah, for both of these, we have to do those things, but in the different regions. Is that what these were as well? I know this one, the 3 towers was. I don't remember if this was a similar mechanic. Alright, we got this. So we have a lot of quests right now. We have a lot of stuff. Huh. So we can capture these areas already. Okay. So, again, these triangle shapes, these are the main quests, right? So we're gonna have to do these anyway, I'm assuming. So we might as well start with this. Start with the first one that's on here, so. Alright, let's go. Yeah, again, I'm hoping to finish this game by tomorrow. I definitely think it's possible. The thing is, again, I still haven't decided what we're going to play next. I don't know, there's a lot of different ideas. I mean, there's, I was considering doing a replay of Heavy Rain Beyond Two Souls and then do Detroit, because we will be replaying Detroit, for sure. So I was thinking, like, well, I kind of want to replay Heavy Rain, and it's like, if we're doing that, we might as well do all 3 in a row, because we haven't done that before, but it's like, is there much of a point to that? And to be honest, I don't know if I'm really willing to do all 3, so it's like, I don't know. What is this? Oh, I don't care. No. Alright. Oh, fuck off, why are we so far away? Have we been here before? Is this a new region, or... Alright, looks like we probably haven't. So, I mean, since we need to do those viewpoints, we might as well do them as well. Like, along the way, if we pass them. You know, let's do this one, and let's do that one right after, and then we'll go and do that quest. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the game finally opened up. That took forever. Like what, we're like, how far into the game are we? We're like 6-7 hours, right? Into the game. And it just now opened up to where we could just do whatever the fuck we want in terms of, like explore the entire world and everything. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever. I mean, like, what is this, AC3? Fuck off. Okay. Again, I still don't love the navigation around the world. Like, he just feels so fucking light. I really don't like that. Okay. So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts in the last couple of days. I haven't really watched too much. But I have listened to a lot of podcasts in the last couple of days, and I did listen to a lot of Rob Has a Podcast. Obviously, they had coverage on Celebrity Big Brother, which obviously is starting on Monday, which should be fun. Again, I'm liking the cast. I mean, I think it's definitely going to be a clusterfuck sort of season, though, where I don't feel like a lot of the people even know Big Brother that well. A lot of them don't even seem to have watched. Like, half the cast doesn't even seem to have watched the show. But I think it'll still be fun. Like, there's a lot of fun characters and whatever. And oh fuck. And it should be fun. Again, I still haven't watched the Ica interviews. I probably should. But I haven't gotten around to it. But from what I've heard, Jonathan Bennett is terrible in them. Which, he was my, I don't know if my winner pick, but he was the one that I was, like, assuming was going to be the chalk pick for being the winner pick. And, I don't know, it doesn't seem like that's really the case anymore. To be honest, like, I mean, I'm probably going to have, I'm not going to have to make a winner pick. But, I mean, I think I already said this. I think I'm going to pick Tom Green, just because it'll be fun if Tom Green wins. Is Tom Green winning? Probably not, but I think it'll be fun. And I don't think he has a 0% chance. I think he definitely has a chance. But I think the problem with Tom Green is that he's just so vastly different from the rest of the cast, where I don't know if they'll really get along. I mean, on the cast, there's a lot of athletes. There's a lot of sort of like over the top sort of personality. Like, I mean, like people from like what there's like what Tamar Braxton and Candy Burgess, both from reality TV, and I mean similarly with like Eva Marie is kind of a similar situation where she's from wrestling, and also I believe she was also on another reality show as well. And also you have like someone like Kato Kaelin, who you would think would be some sort of personality. I mean, I think Scaramucci is Scaramucci's there, but I feel like Tom Green just feels like, I think Scaramucci and Tom Green just feel like sort of separated from everyone else in the cast. Like, they don't feel like they fit. But we'll see. I mean, I'm hoping Tom Green does well. Again, Tom Green is the person I definitely have the most have the most knowledge of. I mean, Tom Green and probably Ryan Lochte, but again, Ryan Lochte's not winning this game. I mean, to be fair, Ryan Lochte could win this game, but if he wins, it'll be a terrible win. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I think with the people I'm the most familiar with are actually, what am I doing? Are probably what, Tom Green, Ryan Lochte, Lolo Jones, and is there anyone else? I mean, like, there's a lot of people. Like, I knew almost every person on this cast, but I think the only person who I had literally never heard of before was Joey Lawrence. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, something else that blew my mind. I didn't even realize Ricky Williams was on the last season of Celebrity Apprentice. I mean, like, I kind of remembered him, but I didn't even like think of it as the same person, just because like he looks so fucking different. it's so weird because he was like bald and clean shaven on Celebrity Apprentice, yet now he looks like a fucking hippie of like really like he has hair and then he has a fucking enormous beard and everything. It's like he looks so fucking different. It's so strange.
Something just moved.
Oh fuck.
I've seen it.
But to be honest, he was the non-factor on Celebrity Apprentice as well, so. Oh. Yeah, I think Tom Green's probably my winner pick. Again, last year, my winner pick for Celebrity Big Brother, my winner pick was Mark McGrath. Because again, he was the person who I knew the best out of the group. And so, yeah, that was who my winner pick was. And yeah, he almost won. He was so fucking close. You know, one challenge away from winning the game. Mind you, again, obviously Ross probably should have won any scenario within the game. Probably, though. I mean, the problem I have with Ross is that he was definitely in points where he needed the veto to win the game. Oh, shit. Fuck off. What? So, that's something I didn't love about Ross. Whatever. I'm not talking about Ross. But either way. Mark McGrath, though, was one challenge. He would have beat Ross, and Ross was taking him. And obviously, if he won Final HOH, Mark McGrath was also taking himself. So it's like he would have won in that scenario. So he's so close to winning. And he had the most likelihood to win at that Final HOH. But again, it didn't go his way. Alright. Where is this? Yeah, that's Celebrity Big Brother. I mean, oh wait, I didn't even really. But yeah, some people that really impressed me though. I mean, not impressed me because, but from what I've heard, they're good, and I'm surprised that they are good. If that makes sense. Are both Tamar Braxton and Candy Burgess. I'm actually surprised that because I like Candy Burgess. I assume because she's on Real Housewives that she would be like a really big personality, kind of like a Nene Leakes, like how Nene Leakes was on Celebrity Apprentice. But supposedly she's a more calm sort of person, from what I've heard. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. And then Tamar Braxton is a fan from back to season 1 of Big Brother. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that's interesting as well. There are rumors of Tamar Braxton's quitting the game and that she's having a mental breakdown, whatever. But if those aren't true, which I don't think they are. Okay, where the fuck is this last one? Because again, they're coming from Vegas, and Vegas is super unreliable, especially nowadays. So I kind of feel like I don't know. I think if I were to pick who I think has the best chance of winning, to be honest, I think I might pick Candy Burgess at this point. I think Candy Burgess, or Burris. It's Burris, isn't it? Whatever. I think her. I think someone like. Okay, where are we going? We're going here, right? There we go.
There are Gondorians who remain in Mordor.
They will not survive in Mordor for long.
Yeah, I think I think Tom Green has a shot of winning. I don't think it's super high, but I could see him having a shot. I think. I still think Jonathan Bennett has a shot. I mean, thing is, Jonathan Bennett has a lot of connections on this cast, which is interesting. But who else is there? I don't know, whatever, who cares? That's Celebrity Big Brother. Another podcast I listened to was, fuck off! They have 25, and they're so high. I don't know. Alright, we're good. Let's do it. But, yeah, the podcast I had a lot more fun listening to, was the 2018 in review for Survivor, where, it was Mike Bloom and whatever. They went over ranking all the players from Big Brother, from Survivor in 2018, all the seasons, all the winners, that sort of thing. And that was a lot of fun to listen to. I mean, Big Brother, the LFC did the same thing for Big Brother, and I listened to that a couple weeks ago. But dude, I think with Big Brother, it was a bit more. It wasn't as interesting because I felt like a lot of the stuff was like pretty clear. While with Survivor, where there were 5 different seasons of Survivor, and like so many people don't talk about these international versions as much. So I thought that was definitely a more interesting podcast to listen to. Because with Big Brother, again, it was like, who's the best player of the year? Again, it's clearly Tyler. It's not even close. I mean, with like, what's the best season of the year? I mean, it's Big Brother 20. Again, it's not really close. Mind you, I mean, Big Brother, BB Can 6 and Celebrity Big Brother Season 1 were both pretty good as well. Though, I think both had much bigger flaws than BB20, even though BB20 had a flawed endgame. But I think the other 2 seasons had more flaws overall. But BB Can 6, the thing about BB Can 6, I think BB Can 6 is a very forgettable season, but at the same time, it's a very consistent season in terms of the problem with BB Can 6 is the TV show. That's the problem. Because like the actual season was a very interesting game, very fluid game. But because of because of the editing and how they really had to cater towards advertisers and whatever, it's like it really ruined the show. And I mean, the thing is, BB Can 6, the ratings went up. So I mean, I don't know. So I mean, I don't think they have much motivation to change it. But I don't know. And same thing with like, and that's like a lot of people are complaining about Australian Survivor doing Champions vs Contenders 2. I have no problems with it. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm kind of excited for another one. To be honest, I really like the first season. But I might as well talk about it since I mean well, I mean, Big Brother in review again. Like let's just talk about it, I guess, because I have nothing else to talk about, and I like talking about these shows anyway. So I mean, with Big Brother, like where would I rank the seasons from last year? Obviously I think BB20 is number 1. I think BB Can 6 is probably number 2, and then Celebrity. I think Celebrity's still pretty good. I don't think Celebrity's bad. Actually, if I remember, I did fill out this. I think I did do this because they did a survey and whatever. I think I did do the Big Brother one. The Survivor one I didn't end up doing because I didn't know it was there. But I would have done it if I knew it was there. But yeah, the Big Brother one I did do. And like best players of the year, I think it's clear Tyler number 1, JC number 2. After that, I think it's a bit more up in the air. And to be honest, I don't know who's after that. I think that's actually kind of tough. Oh no, I think it's probably Johnny for me. Is it? I mean, like I'm trying to think. Like it's kind of hard to remember all the players. Because BB Can, I think number 1 is Johnny. I don't think that's really even. Like it's not even a question to me. Johnny's number 3. In terms, is the number 1 player from BB Can. And yeah, I mean, I think Johnny is better than every other player from BB20, and BB can't. I mean, Celebrity Big Brother. I don't think there's any player in that realm. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you got to give it to Johnny. I feel like there, and then I don't know, 4th would probably be Paris. I don't know, I think Brett is probably the next best player from BB20. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking, yeah, I think Paris is better than Brett. And then, who's the next best player from BB Can? It's probably, oh fuck, he's over here. It's probably, I guess Kayla at that point? I don't know, I mean, or maybe Derek. I don't know which one's a better player. Because again, Derek had definitely a much higher chance of winning the game. And I think Derek played a very strong, like I would have voted for Derek at the end if it was Derek and Kayla. I think Kayla played a very flawed game. And to be honest, I mean, Derek played a flawed game as well. But Derek was much better with not pissing off the jury, with having better relationships with certain people that got them to where they were.
It seems you picked up a new trick.
Okay. So, I do think Derek's probably the better player there. Then the question is Derek versus Brett.
You're right.
I might need a moment.
I don't know. I think that one's tough, actually. I think probably... Like, I think about Derek. I think Derek is super loyal. I think he's loyal to a fault. But then again, he would have won against the people he was loyal to. And while with Brett, I don't know if he beats Tyler in a final two. And Brett was loyal to Tyler. Brett did want to take Tyler to the final two. So it's like, I don't know. I think that one's kind of tough. Because I think Brett is a more strategic thinker, more of a strategic player. But at the same time, it's like his strategy was wrong for what he was trying to go for. So I don't know.
Good life in Minas Ithil. I was respected. I was happy. And then it fell.
So now you commence your third life.
The only life that matters is the one with Idril. But we have to find her first.
What I find funny too is that none of the winners are actually even contention. I mean, wait, it's yeah, Paris is, yeah, I mean, ranking the winners again from BB20, it's easy. Paris, Casey, Marissa, it's not even close. Like none of them are even close to each other. I don't feel like. I mean, like to me, Paris is even that great of a winner. I mean, like I have her, I think in my rankings, I mean, I have her as the second best Canada winner. I think that's pretty easy. But it's like, I think in terms of like mixing Canada and US, I don't think she's that high. I think she's like, okay. But yeah, mixing Canada and US, I mean, I think she's like, I don't know, like, I mean, how many winners are there? I think she's middle of the pack, essentially. I mean, like, I think she's right in the middle of the pack, so it's like, oh shit. So there's that. Yeah, and Marissa, again, is probably one of the worst winners in the entirety of Big Brother. Like, I think she's easily the worst winner to not directly win because of a twist, but then again, at the same time, she kind of did because of the Final Four, how Final Four worked in Celebrity Big Brother. Because again, like she would have had to win the final two HOHs to get to the end. Mind you, I do think, I mean, the thing is, was Marissa gonna vote out? No matter who Marissa was gonna vote out, if Marissa, well, no, because if Marissa wins HOH at Final Four, that gives Ross the deciding vote. So yeah, Ross would have voted out Ariadna, and then yes, then it would have been 2 against 1 at the final 3, where Mark McGrath would have had the best shot of winning. So yeah, I mean. But yeah, I mean, like Ross, the problem with Ross, I mean, I think Ross played the best game of Celebrity from Celebrity, or at least played the most dominant game of Celebrity Big Brother. The problem with Ross is obviously his jury management was abysmal. Like the way he treated Shannon on the way out, the way he talked about certain other people, like it's just, it was not great. I mean, again, he was really good within the house, but then once they left, like it's like he didn't factor in the fact that they were going to leave and see what he's been doing. But
Hey! I thought I had an easy post back here, but to be honest, I was getting a little bored
bag of
and a
hothead.
little hungry.
All right.
Now you're here.
So there's that. I mean. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about Big Brother. I think Survivors, again, is the more interesting one because, again, there were 5 seasons from 4 different countries. And I mean, like in terms of the season ranking, I think it's pretty easy. I think it's pretty easy for me in terms of the season ranking. For me, it's at the bottom. Obviously, is Ghost Island. I don't think that's even close. Like I think Ghost Island was the only like bad season of the year. Like it's the only season I think outside of my like top 15 of seasons ever. Like again, the other 4 were so good, while Ghost Island was pretty mediocre. Actually, what am I doing? Yeah, I should dominate him. What am I doing? We'll dominate him, and I guess we'll lower the level, considering we can't kill him. So, or we can't take whatever. Yeah, we get the point. Yeah, really though, this makes the game so much easier. I didn't realize how easy dominating was until now. So, yeah, I think that's at the bottom, Ghost Island. And after that, I think it's New Zealand for me. Like on the podcast, a lot of, I mean, they pretty much all had the same ranking of 1 and 2 being either South Africa or David vs. Goliath, which I think is right. But then 3 and 4, they both had New Zealand as 3, Australian as 4. I have it the opposite. I think New Zealand is 4, especially on the rewatch. Again, I really enjoyed New Zealand on the original watch, but I think on the rewatch, my opinion of it definitely goes down a bit. I think there's definitely pacing issues and definitely some boring weeks. Mind you, on Australian Survivor there are as well. However, I feel like there were higher highs on Australian Survivor. Mind you, there were some great moments in New Zealand as well. Again, the 3-2-1 against Matt is fantastic. The Brad blindside is pretty good. The okay, we did it. Cool. But yeah, the Brad blindside's pretty good. There's one more. I mean, the 2-1-1's pretty good as well at the end, but I mean that's kind of a more of a non-issue. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, just overall the season was pretty strong. Oh yeah, the Josh vote. All right, let's just do this one. So it's over there. Where are we? Where are we? Actually, I don't know where we are.
Magic user. We cannot save everyone, Talion. Idril may already be dead.
By mine.
Oh, we're there. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and let's go ahead and do that right now. Because I don't really want to start a new mission right now. Because we're towards the end of the episode, but I would like to do all these viewpoints. Shit. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think New Zealand's number 4 for me, and I think number 3 is fuck. And I think number 3 is Australia. Again, I really enjoyed Australian, so I do have issues with it, obviously. I think the back half, or sorry, the front half isn't as good as the back. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened. My controller just completely... Okay. I don't know if you've been hearing me or not, but whatever. My controller just disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. Considering it says it's fully charged, so I don't know what the fuck happened there. But, okay. Okay, it feels like the game's not responding super well, so I don't know what the fuck's going on here. How do we get over there? But, well, where's this path that's supposedly here? But yeah, I mean, I think New Zealand's 4, Australians 3. Again, Australians, I just thought was really fun, really. Again, like once we get to the post-merge, I think it's really great from that point on. Like even the Robbie boot, which should have been a really boring episode, I thought was a really great episode.
Idril is close. I can feel it.
What you feel is hope.
Alright, let's just go around this way. But, yeah, no, I just thought the cast was overall more... Like, I thought, again, I think in terms of the casting, I thought the highs were much higher in Australian than New Zealand. I mean, that's the problem I've always had with Survivor New Zealand is I feel like the cast, for the most part, are pretty just okay. I think I think Adam was the main sticking point with New Zealand this season, where I feel like he was the only one that really felt unique, while everyone else just felt kind of boring. I don't know if boring is the right word, but more like normal. And like there aren't many wacky characters or anything on New Zealand. It's usually just more like normal people, and yeah, I don't think they're not the most interesting to watch most of the time. But at least there was good gameplay. Again, season 1's pretty boring. Like season 1's the season I really enjoyed when it was first airing. Like I was like still bottom tier season, but it was like upper bottom tier. I think after rewatching it which I did like earlier this year, or I mean last year, but now, but it's the bottom. It's towards the bottom. It's pretty bad. Again, without Jack, I think Jack's the only. Again, with that season, it's like Jack's the only good character there. And it's like with this season, with season 2, it's like Adam was pretty much the only good character there. There are other people who are good from gameplay perspectives, or like because the certain dynamic that they were put in made them interesting. But in terms of like someone who would always be interesting no matter what season they're on, I feel like the only person there that was that good was Adam. In terms, and people hated Adam too, which is even funnier. Again, like I do get why people hate Adam, and yeah, I fully get it. But it's like I thought he brought, like, without him being on the show, it would have been a lot more boring. I mean, because like who the fuck else is ever gonna like fucking Tess, like Eve, like who else was there? Brad, I don't know. Actually, I don't think Brad was the worst in the world, but either way, maybe someone like Matt is super boring as a person. I think he's a good player, but as a person, as his personality on the show, he was pretty boring. And I think it was because of the specific situation that he was in that made him interesting. But I think like as an actual person, I think he's pretty fucking boring. But whatever. But yeah, with Australian story again, we had like a lot of interesting characters. I know a lot of people hate Benji, but I still really enjoy Benji. Again, we had Matt, we had Shane Gould, we had Sharn, we had Brian Lake, we had Shawnee, I guess Fenella, even though she's barely on the show. And the same thing with Monica, barely on the show. But I like the thing is, I like Steve, like Commando Steve. On the rewatch, he's fucking hilarious because he's not trying to be. Like, yeah, it's unintentionally, he's unintentionally funny. But like, just the way, like, if you watch, like, just on my rewatch, I fucking loved Steve. Like, it was so funny. Just like how he stares at people, like people ask him questions and he like doesn't even answer them. Like, it's so strange. Okay, right. What? Yeah, I think that's again great. I think there's some pretty great characters on that. Even if we get the pre-merge again, like Tegan and Heath were pretty good. The problem with the season, the biggest problem with the season was the editing. That is the big problem with Australian Survivor, especially this season, where it was just all over the place. I mean, like where a lot of characters, like a lot of people just weren't shown at a lot of situations, like The Chosen. Oh, is that the Siege one? Or no, that's not the Siege one. That's the other one. Okay, wait, let's do the character stuff here. I think we'll end the episode here after we do this though. What should we get? What is this skill? Call mount. Huh. Yeah, let's get that. I think that's pretty good. I don't know how often we'll really use it, but I feel like that's a good skill, though. Okay. Okay, that's better. So, there we go. Alright, we'll end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching.